It's us again, the heroes of the hour.
Well,
Now
I
I just
mean,
need to adjust cameras.
just the hour?
I mean, the 3 hour window block?
That's pretty good. That sounds like a
Let's
more
let's do that. Let's say it's a little bit longer than an hour.
yeah. It's relatively longer than an hour comparative to most time.
Comparative to most time. Not COVID time. COVID time's strange, but
Yeah. I
alright.
want to take a quick shout out to Instagram user Garf from Memory for making this brilliant art. Their first wood Dremel art of a red stripe bottle. I'm sorry, orange stripe bottle, and it's more just a Garf for every day. It's an everyday Garf. So I hope you can appreciate my everyday Garf. Me, the tabaxi here. That's it. I got no other freaking
Hey, that's
words.
something. That's
It's
something.
something.
That's where we are today. Um, we're back. We're back in action, and we're here for episode 9 of season 3. We're getting towards that season finale. This is 4 episodes left.
That's
Will we say
terrifying.
goodbye? Who will live and who will die?
Dead.
A.
Dead.
All right. So, um, welcome everyone and thank you for joining us. This is Darkness and Dragons. We are a 5e actual play Dungeons and Dragons game, and we are for mature audiences. Um, yeah, if you want to hang out with us, we're in the Twitch stream, and you can talk to us and make bad jokes, and we will make jokes back. But in the meantime, let's get you acquainted with all of our players and also up to date on what happened last week. So as always, I am the Game Master, Melissa, and with me today is...
Me, Laura, and I am playing Verity / Ryan, the Asmar Rogue.
Me, Luna, and I play Brillia, our Tiefling Warlock.
And me, Ian, I am playing Taabi, the Tabaxi Bard. And here's where we normally would say what happened last week on Darkness and Dragons. So let's find out. So last week on Darkness and Dragons, a decision was to be made to determine Andrea's fate. Was she to be kept alive, or rather become a revenant, and brought into Lunaris? Or should she be executed to ensure she remains out of the picture? Not only this, but will she really die if the attempt were to be made? While determining what to do with the fallen rule of Lunaris, the Shady Bunch also had another conundrum to consider. How can Vecna be defeated? Brillia, in speaking with Kos, recalled Kos's old sword, originally used to slay, rather betray, Vecna. Once regrouped, the gang figured the best way to get answers and maybe even a bit of assistance would be to ask a higher power directly. The dream-walking duo Brillia and Verity made their way into a sandy, salty seaside shack where they met the one and only Pelor, living his divine life a bit more casually than comfortable. When asked about the sword, they received direction. When asked to help Andrea, he gave a path. When asked for a greater power to stop Vecna, Brillia received pushback. She was criticized by the god, but eventually managed to get a level for the party as a gift. Now, with the map to the sword and a way to properly end Andrea, the Shady Bunch now had to go through with the execution. Taabi stayed up all night, propping up Verity to the remaining soldiers in hopes that they'd take to her sudden rise in power. Once everybody gathered, it was time for the true heir to the crown to take what was rightfully hers. Andrea was cut down, her body burned, and her soul vanished. The weight of the past day, week, month, or even decade for some is all the momentarily much heavier than previously acknowledged. There isn't much time to dwell, however, as there is a sword to find and a throne to claim. And now we are what? Now have those 2 days passed since we left the camp and the body and the pit and the fire?
Yeah, let's say we're gonna skip to you guys getting to Lunaris. I want to remind Brillia, when you use your magic, you need to thank Paylor. So if anyone notices Brillia using any spell without thanking Paylor audibly, let me know, because she will lose her power until she does. This is like, don't forget to Hunter's Mark times a million.
It is. Because every spell, does that include like the stuff that are my invocations that aren't necessarily spells?
Ooh, like what?
Like,
Does the power come from Paylor?
yes.
Then I think you have your answer.
Okay. Answers my question.
He's a bit of a dink. Brilliant's just like last game you were just like, I'm not gonna use this cantrip. It's not worth it. It's like
I wasn't. It wasn't worth it.
it's like the logic behind like losing weight, where it's just like if you have to write down every little snack you have, you start losing weight. It's just like if I have to think Paylor every time.
It's just
He'll lose weight. Paylor.
I'll go insane. She's already driven Brillia to drinking. Like I don't.
Yeah, he did.
Honestly, these changes not unwelcome. I mean, now you can finally join in the revelry every day or night. Or I don't know. I also don't think I drank too much at this point. It just happens.
Oh man.
Yeah, no.
But we'll say you guys are now arriving in the beautiful city of Lunaris. Verity, do you want to describe Lunaris at all for everyone as you arrive at the capital? What's the color scheme? How's it feel?
I don't even know anymore what has happened.
It's your kingdom.
Well, I remember what it used to look like. Does it still look like that?
Yeah. I mean, your aunt is a little bit more severe in her decorating style, but she didn't like break down any walls or anything.
I thought she built like a whole new wing. I suppose I've already
yeah.
seen that.
Yeah, you've seen that wing though. That's fine. That's just in Lunaris, everything's a wing.
Good one.
Oh, thank you.
Good one.
Thank you.
It's. I suppose I imagine it was mostly kind of. I want to say like Rivendell style, right? I know we're Asmar and we're not elves. I know it, but kind of like what's that design called? Is that neoclassical? With like the arches and everything's very open because you have a lot of flying people. So lots of kind of like big balconies, lots of space for people to fly and move, and rivers and gardens, not forests, but like fields and gardens and flowers, lots of outdoor space, not a ton of trees, again, flying hazard. But yeah, pretty and clean, and or it was.
So you head towards the castle, and there's a big bridge that like leads into the castle proper. And floating on either side are like people on Pegasi, and they're doing like the trumpeting, holding up the flags. But you know they're floating basically beside you, which is kind of cool. And you arrive at the castle proper. So I think we can say that you're adjusting to life here, right? Verity's probably pulled off into lots of meetings to explain what happened to Andrea. But you also know that you have a pretty short time limit before Brillia revenants, let's say. And you got to get that sword, Costa's old sword. So, yeah, I mean, basically, how long do you think it takes before you guys actually manage to get together to come up with a plan again?
To get together to actually dedicate time to go over a plan?
Well, so you have a map of where Costa's old sword is. It's on a pillowcase that Brillia woke up on.
Comfy.
So you can give that to some of the mages and some of the cartographers, and they can figure it out for you.
I also want to add, I would have wanted to have Sapphire try to check out that area, describing to the best of that. I would probably have called her up and been like, hey, can you check out this area? I know this doesn't exist, but does it exist? And had her look over there.
Okay.
Just to see if she can recon it a little bit.
I like that.
If she's near it.
So I'm going to give you each a chance to do something that will give you guys some intel on where you're going. But Verity, is there anything that you do immediately when you arrive at the castle, or you kind of basically like figure it out, I've still got quests to do?
You
can leave Arsene here to figure some shit out.
Yeah. Has anybody seen Nikolas?
No. No one has seen him since the battlefield.
Okay. And there's no like button to summon him or like a bell I can ring, like
Where are you, Nikolas? You son of a...
Son of a bitch.
No, not specifically, but you want to try to get in touch with Nikolas?
Well, if anybody knows the dark ways to do things, he's my best bet.
And it turns out Nikolas is Vecna all along.
If a loophole does exist, if there is knowledge to be found, he is going to have it.
Brillia can communicate through dreams or spy on him. Cough.
Yeah, that's true. You guys could go on a dream date again. Do you guys want to go on a dream date again to go find Nikolas?
Yeah. let's be dream buddies again. Come on.
I'm like, there's ways to do this. We have to
Do I still have a room here? I'll show you my room.
I mean, you have your old room, but you should probably take the bigger room, right?
Did she turn it into a home gym?
Probably. What's the most insulting thing she could turn it into?
A home gym, but have nothing being like used. Like it's dusty and like there's stuff covered up. Like there's a stairmaster in there that hasn't been plugged in. It still has like its plastic around it.
Master.
It's either
it's working out the used to dry clothes on.
Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's where everyone dries out the bed sheets. That's pretty bad.
Oh.
It's got a good through air. Like it's just really good for airing out clothes.
I don't want to get into her bed. I don't want to get into
They can burn. Do you want to burn her bed?
You can get it changed. You're the queen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we need to have a little nap, don't we?
A little sleep. Yes, we do.
Okay, whatever. I'll find a guest room.
Okay. Well, we'll say you guys end up staying in the there's a guest suite where there's like a big central area, and then there's 4 private rooms that come off of it for visiting dignitaries, and you will stay there until they have prepared your rooms.
I will tell people, and like if it's not nailed down, take it out, burn it, replace it. Don't want anything in there.
Donate it. Donate it to someone. Not me.
Yeah.
Give it to the orphans.
Verity, I must say you might want to maybe have someone you trust look through that carefully in case there's any useful evidence.
What sort of evidence? Like
I don't know.
Today,
papers. She has
in my journal.
her death.
I'm murdered.
I don't know. I'm just considering.
Maybe she's got some daggers hidden somewhere.
I'm just
Fine.
I'm just saying.
I know. You're right. Wait. Don't burn everything.
Okay.
Burn it later.
So you guys arrive. You have a long discussion of what to burn, and the person who's taking notes is just like flipping pages, being like, "Do burn it! Don't burn it! Don't burn it! Don't burn it!"
Don't burn it.
And eventually it's done. So can you only bring one person into your dream with you, Brillia? Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Taabi.
That's okay. Taabi can talk to Sapphire. Right, we'll do like a chatty. Actually, that probably comes first. Let's do the chat with Sapphire because that's not a sleeping requirement.
Sure.
So
sometimes if I need to have my troubles eased, I'll call her and she'll say, "Don't call me," and I'll be like, "It's so nice to hear you. That was enough. Bye," and hang up.
You are brought to a lovely garden, and in the center of it is a very large, squarish pond of water. And a very, very talented wizard comes out and makes you basically a two-way scrying pool kind of thing, so you guys can have like a TV conversation.
I put the stone back in my fire. Like, okay.
Yeah, forget that. This is a fancy place. This is where the fancy people live. He's very old.
I'm very excited because it's not very often I get to see magical surface tension that feels like a physical piece of glass you can like type into. It's like I've seen typewriters, but not on water. Very solid, very smooth, very magical. I love it.
So you end up getting basically a Zoom call with Sapphire, who's like, "Where are you?" And she like peeks around the edge, like, "Who made this?"
No worries about the person who made this very, very old, very talented, but very old. We're currently in Lunaris, taking the throne that Verity rightfully deserves. So we're here. Where are you? I am curious because I can't actually see behind you. It looks a little dark.
Oh, yeah, we're in a cave. We're hiding in a cave. No, we heard about killing Andrea, so well done. We are still on the trail of Brillia.
Oh, has anybody updated you on anything about about him? So I'll give you a quick rundown. So the whole war council that we met up with, we didn't expect Andrea and Bardlier to be there, but they were. So I managed to almost chop off his hand and push him into Verity, where they both vanished. And then they came back, Verity came back with costs after. I before I actually keep talking, is this something that has been discussed, and we all know that you went to the Plane of Ash?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm guessing there's no reason Verity kept that a secret.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
Koss could have just told me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And so they apparently went to the ashy Vecna plane, and Bardlier ended up freeing Koss and letting both Verity and Koss go. And
Really?
we're on the confused side. I'm on the confused side. I don't know about them. I'm guessing so too. But I don't know what his intentions are at this point.
Well, that explains how he lost his trail for a while there if he wasn't on this plane.
He was over where we were. I saw him in person. I literally tried to chop off his hand. I almost did, because I thought he was going to really hurt Brillia. But I'm now confused on his allegiance, and we'll be able to figure out that. I'll keep you updated on the Bardlier situation.
Why are you confused on his alliance?
I mean, he's in the process of doing things that seem like it may be behind Vecna's back, because
Such as?
getting freeing costs. Why need the free costs? Is that the important? I thought they needed costs, right?
Well, I mean, Vecna's mostly the only reason Vecna needed cause was revenge.
And he's a cocky asshole, so I mean that's
It's got to be part of a plan. It has to be. He's no fool. He's got like a 19 int, I think. Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Well, I'm that good at my job. I can see people's character sheets.
Then what is mine? I'll give you a challenge. It's probably a lot worse, or half that. Less than half that.
11. 8.
Oh, you compliment. So anyway, I
She was
So
being
anyway.
nice at first.
it hurts. It does hurt a little bit. But where are you? Where are you now? You in the cave, or where? Are you like in the northeast, northwest?
We're near the battlefield where you were. That's sort of where he came back to. It looks like you must be in Lunaris, right?
He may be. I'm not too sure exactly where he would be at this point, because after he vanished from our existence, we never saw him again. Well, Verity saw him until he stayed back in the plane. So I'm the worst person to ask.
Well, I'm not sure what we can do to help. We're keeping an eye on him. He shouldn't be able to get anywhere unless he leaves the plane without us knowing.
Well, if we do run into him, I mean, I'll call you, take up the stone. I'll call you and then let you know, of course. But I kind of have a doubt for now, but we'll find out.
Do you have a plan?
For him, no. No way, no, not in hell.
Okay. For Vecna?
For Vecna, yeah. No, so so the old legends of the sword that Koss used back then. We have a map to it. We have a map to this. It doesn't make sense. The map does not make sense. I've been in that area before. I thought I have, but that's not how the world looks anymore. And I started explaining like how where up that is, like it's like an area that just doesn't make sense geographically. It just isn't what maps looked like before. I remember seeing maps and all that. It's like I took out a map that I have in my backpack. This is not what it looks like on the map that we got. We got it straight from Pelor. How else could we have gotten a better map? And
How did you talk to... No, you know what? Doesn't matter. I don't need to know how you talk to Paylor. He seems like a dick.
It seems like you're on the right boat there too, from the stories. Do you know if there's anybody up there right now, or anybody who would be able to check out that area before we run up there and be like, all right, well, this is impossible.
Okay. Yeah. Hold up the map for a minute, and she'll pull out a pen and start scribbling down kind of the area as best as she can, and says, okay, give me a couple days. It shouldn't take long to get there. And call me back.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, all right. And I'll keep you up to date on anything Bartlier related too. Thank you. I didn't expect. Oh man, didn't expect you to go and do this. Okay,
I'm
okay.
I'm good at my job, Taabi.
I know you are. I just didn't know if it's worth to send somebody else since you're on the mission already. But you're more than capable.
Taj can handle this while I go.
That's true.
He says. She looks over. Actually, he doesn't say anything.
Do I see him in the background like a tail flip and?
He's definitely giving like the finger to you off camera. I'm not talking to him. Oh yeah, Taj is.
I'm like moving. To
He's
the side
getting
of the pool.
firewood.
It's like I saw his tail. It flipped on the side there, and I tried to like go around the corner.
No,
like,
that was my tail. He's getting firewood. Okay, bye.
That was a stripe. And hangs up. That was a stripy tail. She doesn't have a stripy tail.
You know tails.
I know tails. I know tail if I've seen tail.
I know a tail.
I know a deep tail.
Okay. So I'll give you some information after Brillia and Verity do their dream thing.
Sure.
So Brillia.
Verity and I will get very comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna cuddle?
Sure, we've probably cuddled before, right? Yeah, sure, we're gonna cuddle.
Telling, crying, all those things.
Mm-hmm.
And I... This hurts my soul. As a player. And Brilliant's soul, too. I will, my focus is now my very cursed sword.
Mm-hmm.
So I will look at my sword, I will cast the spell, and right afterwards,
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Paylor, and then I will just try to sleep.
Thank you, Paylor. See, is that so hard? Thanks, Paylor.
Every little spell.
All right. And you are going to try to talk to Nikolas Faulkner, infamous, I want to say lady killer, but it's more of a like banger of ladies in power.
Yep.
And all around kind of douchebag.
Mm-hmm. Is he a ladrin?
He is an
Human?
elf.
Oh, fuck, it doesn't work on him.
Oh no!
Fuck, he doesn't sleep.
Wait, he might be human. Let me check my
I
notes.
thought he was human.
I think you're right. I think he's human. Let me check my
As
notes.
long as he's not an elf, we're good.
Because he doesn't sleep?
Yeah.
Alright.
Elves and Kalashars are saved from all of this.
Nikolas Faulkner. He's human. My bad.
We're good.
You're good. He's a sexy human man.
I had a moment of panic.
You're like, why did I do this to myself?
Yep.
Alright. You guys head into Nikolas's dream. You become aware of a strip club. Belly dancers,
There'll be worse
pillows,
places.
silk, really good music. Really good music.
All right. Well,
There's worse dreams. There's worse dreams. Do we look around to see him?
Cool. Well, with your now passive 22 perception, as of this last level, you indeed managed to find him. He's laying back on like a settee, and he's just like relaxed, and he's watching, and he's just enjoying the atmosphere.
Okay.
can I walk over and I'll like slap his boots down? And he like knocks someone's feet off.
He's like, you slap his boots down. He looks at you for a second. He says, "Verity, why are you wearing clothes?"
Get up. Come on.
Hey there. Wait a minute. He like pats you on the cheek for a second. He's like, "Oh, you're real. Hello, welcome. You want to take a seat?"
Yes, we need to talk. If we could do it somewhere with less nudity, that would be helpful.
Comfortable.
I mean, this is a dream spell, right? So
I'll
change it. Do what you like, then, won't you?
Just making sure. Figured it'd be best to be polite, and then suddenly the strip club, like all the dancers just disappear, and it just becomes like a conference table, basically.
Like it's a church.
No, it's not a church. It's like a conference.
I just imagine you're in this like beautiful, like silk-laden, lovely place, and then everyone disappears, and then just a conference table just drops in from the ceiling.
No, not like that. Like a nice conference room. Like not like a shitty conference.
All right. You're in a future fantasy conference room.
Yes.
And he looks around and he's like, "Can I have some water?"
A cart of beverages appear.
Ooh.
I don't know.
He picks up a Fresca and drinks.
Oh, one of these beverages I am forever there is an ale here that is mimicking Paler's ale.
Okay.
Well, that's the one I'm taking. The whole thing. Like I'm not sharing.
So
It
you
fills itself.
So you sit down, he's drinking his fancy bubbly drink. And he says, "It's been a while, how are you?"
Good.
Heard you killed your aunt.
What I did.
Good for you.
About time, right?
I wasn't going to say it, but
You're not upset.
why would I be upset?
I thought you two were. I don't know, actually. I don't know what you two were. Do I want to know? No, I don't. Irrelevant. She's gone. I'm here. A couple problems. One, where are you?
Where am I? Why would I tell you that?
Well, why wouldn't you? Are you hiding from me?
I'm not hiding from you. I haven't
Why?
quite decided how I feel about your rulership, whether I can trust you. I mean, you do know that, your aunt and I were close, and you two didn't get along, so I'm just gonna keep it my distance for a little while, I think.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
He's like, ooh. Okay, insight.
What do you want to know?
I would like to know if he's actually staying away because he hasn't made up his mind yet, or if he's staying away because he's plotting something and we need to be worried about his ass.
Oh, he rolled quite badly.
I rolled a natural 17 and I have a +8. So,
okay. So he is definitely keeping his distance because he doesn't know to trust you.
Okay.
But he's probably also planning something. It's probably not to do with this. This is probably a little bit more worldly than he usually gets, His goals are a little bit more earthbound.
not concerning at all.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay quiet.
So, let's say in 50 years you might have to worry about it.
Okay. Well, a bit. If it makes a difference, I'm a bit murdered out. Plus, I have other bigger things to do than hunt you down anyway, so that's fine. Couple quick questions.
Happy to help.
Right. Do you know anything about reversing reverentism?
You mean how to make an undead alive again?
How to?
I haven't really put much energy into it. I mean, revenants are pretty cool. Why would you not want to be a revenant?
Just.
Brillia just smiles. Good point.
Brillia's just trying not to punch it. Brillia's had a rough couple days.
Yeah, for research sake, if any, do you think there's a way, if someone is becoming a reverend, to undo the process?
Can you undo the process of becoming a revenant? I mean, becoming a revenant's always been kind of an instantaneous thing. Are you suggesting that someone could progressively become a revenant?
That is exactly what I'm suggesting.
Huh. I mean, my best guess would be you'd need to get a new body. If the body has been corrupted. You can put the mind into a new body.
Okay. Okay. It is an option. I appreciate that.
I mean, I can't say I've studied that much. I mean, I don't know why people are so worried. Like, I mean, I get it. Undead have a bad reputation, but
Right. See, the thing is number two. Because we're going to kill Vecna. So, once that's done, I think that's the reverence then die after that, right? I think that's the.
I mean, if you let Vecna do his thing, then
No,
if you don't, then
yeah.
Well, I don't think that's necessarily the right path personally, but if you guys are sure you want people to be living, then
Yep.
yeah, I don't know.
Regular old life and death cycle,
Yeah. Well, I think a true resurrection would do you.
On a revenant.
I mean, if you found, yeah, I think that could work. You'd need to, play with it a bit. It's not the traditional use, let's say.
Right.
And they have to be willing. I mean, that's a given.
Right. Yep.
But a true resurrection can give you a new body, right? So that'd be my best guess.
Okay.
Good news is, even if someone's been a revenant for a while, you could save them with that. Less of a time crunch.
So we can use a true resurrection to delay the reverenting process.
Oh, we don't know. They would turn into a revenant, but once they were a revenant, you could turn them back
Into someone who is no longer becoming a revenant.
Correct.
Why is this so confusing? This is not my area of expertise. Right.
I am not a cleric. I don't like this.
Not a cleric.
I don't know if Brillia
what's
knows this. She has some clerical magic, but she's not a cleric.
This is technically necromancy stuff. So if you've unfortunately, unless you guys want to whip Penny's head out,
we don't know.
I'm not carrying her around with me.
Then that means I have to insight check him if he actually. If
Well,
this plan is actually.
you can actually, if you guys want to roll an Arcana, I'll we can say whether or not.
That's
I mean, I know
gonna
you
go
both
so
suck at
well.
Arcana. I mean, you
Please
all
include me in this.
you all suck at Arcana.
Thank you.
Where
thank you.
is my one that always?
You're such a good dice to me.
There's no one that does good. You're the one. Oh, this is painful.
Good dice.
16?
Okay.
18 total.
As good as that's gonna get.
Okay. You guys know exactly the same things about it, or you know the same level of things. You can decide what you know about it. True Resurrection is like one of the strongest spells. Out of character, it's 9th level. It costs 25,000 gold of diamonds to cast.
Being on friends with two royals.
Oh
But
shit, right?
but it can bring back a creature that has been dead or has turned into a revenant for 200 years. So you have a while to save up.
No, I don't. Well, I could. I could just come back 200 years later.
Yeah.
Verity's still alive at that point.
Exactly. So you could take Brillia could become a revenant, live for a year, die, and then 900 and then
back.
199 years later you can bring Brillia back.
When you're bored.
Basically, one of the special thing about this is that, you know, it cures everything. Like, it will give you a new body, it will bring back limbs, like, it will do it all.
Okay.
So, there you go. You know it also takes a sprinkle of holy water, but that's a little easier to find.
Right. Okay.
Than 25,000 gold.
We have money between...
Well, I mean, your kingdom has money.
Yeah,
and
I did this. I did this as my last royal character.
Yep.
It's my last royal character, and I got in trouble
because you did it for one person. The first corpse you ran into.
The closet.
You found one girl in the closet, and you saved her life, and everyone else was like, "What about my loved one?" Turns out we're poor.
I've made this mistake before.
Turns out we're poor. So, if you wanted to save Brillia in cost, for example, it's only 50,000 gold.
Between two kingdoms? For two very important members of the
Are we talking about this in front of him?
royal... What does it matter? What's
I
he
feel
gonna
like,
do?
yeah. Like, I feel Verity's like, I can do that. I could do that.
I could do that.
Anything Vecna can do, I can do better.
Absolutely. I mean, not me personally, because I don't do but I could find somebody who would.
Yeah. So anyways, he doesn't know for sure, but he's like, that's my best bet based on the research I've done.
That sounds plausible. Well, thank you for that information.
You're welcome.
Right. Any like hints, tips, tricks on killing Vecna? Just while we're here.
Hints and tricks for killing Vecna. God, that's a good name for an autobiography.
Or maybe not just, trapping him on another plane would work as well. Something with
him. He doesn't like to be trapped.
Well, I wouldn't imagine so, but we don't necessarily like that. But he's stopping the life and death cycle.
That's fair. You don't want to be a revenant, right? I get it. It's tough. It's tough. Anything I could tell you about fighting Vecna? It's a big question. Trying to think of what he would know. He definitely would have more thoughts about the sword. Yeah. I mean, he's gonna bring up the things you already know about the kind of the three big important items, right? The eye, the hand, and the sword. That are all pretty helpful. He's a lich, so anything that works against liches in general is probably going to be pretty handy. He doesn't seem to really know all that much that's helpful. I mean, the only person who's ever killed Vecna is Koss, so he's kind of like, well, why don't you ask your girlfriend?
We figured outside perspective would also be helpful.
Oh, you thought of me.
Amongst other people.
You know all the dirty tricks, so...
Oh, that's so sweet you think that about me.
That wasn't a compliment.
I don't know. It sounded like a compliment. Roll me a persuasion. Both of you can.
Okay. I live in fear. We're both I love you, dice. They're being so nice.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay. That will be a 22.
Okay. Brillia, he will tell you that liches, and Vecna especially, are immune to quite a few different kinds of damage, specifically necrotic, cold, and lightning damage. And Verity, because he likes you so much, he will also say that, based on his readings at least, Vecna cannot be damaged by non-magical items or weapons. Obviously, the sword's going to be the best bet, but just full on if you attack him with a regular sword, nothing happens.
Good.
So, a little bit there, a little bit. That's basically all he knows. He has some suspicions that he has, 9th level attacks. And, he's probably got some undead hanging out.
Yeah.
Undead tend to hang out together.
Right. Well, thank you very much for all your
Birds of
help.
a feather and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, you're welcome. Once you get settled, if you find any of my clothes, just put them in a box. I'll come get them sometime.
Just you. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Ooh, or my orb. If you find an orb, it's like a milky red orb. That's mine.
Okay. I'll put it in a box for you.
Thanks.
Sure, that can be done. Of course.
Well, it's been lovely seeing you both. Verity,
Right.
you glowing. Look at you. And he cups your cheek and gives you a kiss on both cheeks, and then he gives you a kiss on the lips.
Okay. All right.
Well, we'll let you get back to your.
Brillia's like, nope, don't even try. I'll let you get back to your dream.
Yeah.
I
And
love
then
it.
out here to set it back to the strip club.
Set it back to strip club setting. He's like, you're not so bad, Brillia. You're not so bad after all. I thought you were always a bit of a wet blanket, but you're right. You're right.
It's a dream. Oh, don't go on the computer. Sorry.
All right, and you guys head back?
Yeah, I leave.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, at least that was somewhat helpful.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. He honestly is planning something for future us to deal with.
Oh, he's a
Yes, but
total snake, but I mean,
but he hasn't quite found us to be enemies yet, which is nice.
exactly.
Considering how many enemies we currently have.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
We'll take what we can get.
Mhm.
And do you really want to know where he's at?
No.
Okay, that's fair. I just figured I should ask. No harm.
If he's not coming back yet,
Yet.
I think we have.
He can probably just come back whenever he likes, and we could stop him, but it would just be a nuisance, and we have other things to worry about.
Much more important.
Other
things to worry
priorities.
about.
Bigger
Yeah.
fish and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, you guys spend the next couple days in the castle preparing whatever you need to prepare. So, you swap out your spells, you get some, I don't know, whatever you feel like you need to go on this mission to get Costa's sword. I'm going to give you guys 2 questions each that you can ask me about the encounter. And you can use those answers to decide what things you prepare. So,
for the encounter as the trip to the sword.
So this is the trip to the sword, getting the sword, any kind of defenses of the sword. This is like sort of out of character, but like you're gonna get some information that will just be helpful.
Okay.
Okay. That is
Oh,
a
goodness.
request and a half. Okay.
So you can ask
That's
anything like,
important.
will an enemy have, like, will I need crowd control or something? Or, you know, will this element come up? Whatever you
I
like.
mean, the idea is that it's just where Cost died, right?
Supposedly.
Supposedly. Well, yes, that is where.
Last time, yeah.
According.
And it's in lava. Is that? Did I?
Would like to know the terrain.
Yes.
I don't know whose question that's going to count as, but
That's fine. We'll do that. So one of yours is about the terrain.
Yeah.
The terrain does indeed have, is surrounded by lava. It's like a chasm full of lava.
So no horses.
I'll bring my lava horse.
Bring a horse.
Ganon,
Yeah.
lava Ganon.
He can resist up to the normal amount of heat.
well, that's good to know because I can make sure that the lava doesn't hurt at least one of us, aka myself.
I can make sure that I don't get burned.
Ooh, I should see my spells as well, just to make
I'm
double
sorry.
sure.
So, any other question? Doesn't have to be a big thing.
Ooh. Mm,
The any additional safety measures taken to protect the sword if there are any that need to be, if there are any.
Specifically for grabbing the sword.
Yes.
That's a good question. There is nothing to stop you from grabbing the sword.
Okay.
I mean, what lives in a chasm of lava?
Fire elementals. Fire. No, cat. Oh. Sorry.
Okay. I never bought a fire elemental. I kind of want one. Is there? Can I have a fire elemental? Is that a question?
Can I adopt a fire elemental?
Can I adopt?
Can we? Wait a second. Can we?
Can we though?
I think there might
Think
be a
about
way.
it.
I will do no, I won't give you that. No. Sorry. I was thinking about, I'm like, will this give you a point? But no, it's too much of a stretch.
Well, is it oh, we already leveled, never mind. I think I could summon one. That'd be funny. Never mind, I already showed my spells, I'm good. That'd be too meta.
It's only one question so far, right?
yeah.
Ooh. I've used my two.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You can give us an extra question, Mel.
Well, I mean, you can suggest questions. You guys have 4 left.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
How did Cost die down there?
Ask her that.
How did Koss die?
Yeah.
Koss was a whatever.
Slain.
Slain. By Vecna. It was sort of like a back and forth kind of deal.
Like, they both killed each other, basically. Ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Why were they down there?
Because it was a dramatic fight scene.
Out of all the places, nothing ever happens on a beach, does it?
Oh, okay.
Koss was the chosen one.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the location to the opening to this lava cavern?
This is a very good question. So there is no clear path in. It needs to be repelled into. Or flown into.
Yes!
Or jumped into in Featherfall.
Featherfall.
There is no pathway.
There we go.
Or teleported. Could be teleported too if you like.
All right, I want to really quick just go over what we have for questions and answers. So there's the terrain. It's very lava-y and very, very hot. That's a given at this point now. The opening is, or the way to get in is just through like a big old like crevasse or tear in the earth that we have to repel, fly, or drop into. And I was trying to think of questions and I kind of blanked on what we already were going over. So what else do we have?
I think that's most of what you know.
Let's just go. Whatever. Let's just go.
It's anything that would help you guys in a fight. So you could ask a question like, would this item help, or would this spell be useful, or
will there be terrain hazards I could use to repel enemies or creatures, anything that may be attacking us? Let's say like a stalactite on the ceiling that I can knock off and drop down, or a hanging boulder of molten goo. And
what are battle advantages?
There are terrain hazards, but they are not ones that you would be able to use.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of Monster Hunter type shit in case you run into a fucking red dragon down there. It's in the title.
Darkness and dragons, you guys.
Mel just has a singular dragon pop up.
Hey, I got my sheet printed. It is what it is.
Oh goodness.
I did not expect this to be as hard as it was.
Let's just go. Fuck it.
We'll think of things on the way as well. I'm not sure.
While we're in there.
Is there anything you guys want to prepare specifically for this fight?
I think we should make sure we have ways to avoid heat for the rest of all of us. Like, if there's any
magical stuff we can get from the kingdom for y'all.
If we can get like a ring of fire protection, so we don't get any any heat burns, lava touches, any sort of fire on the fur, anything like that.
Fire on the fur.
If we can manage to get like a ring of fire protection or something each, I don't think does Brillia need it because she has fire resistance, right?
I have fire resistance, and then I have one spell that makes me possibly immune. I could choose to be immune to it.
If you feel like it. Okay. Let's see what kind of item you would have access to that will give you some fire protection, shall we? I will say you will all have, well, not Brillia, because Brillia doesn't need this, but you will all have access to a fire resistance, basically, scroll.
So, in a scroll to use, you said.
Yeah. So, basically, during the combat, Taabi and Brillia will also take half damage from fire, assuming you guys choose to use it.
Okay.
Tasty.
I guess that kind of wraps into the whole, will we need to resist the hot burning atmosphere down there?
I mean, it's a shitty place to be.
Question, yeah.
Okay.
Could meta as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Could we possibly receive one of those endless canteens of water?
You know, if Laura asked me, I might say yes, but it's you, and you're gonna try to break shit, so no.
Can I have it? Because I have an insatiable thirst.
Alright, so how are you guys gonna get there?
Right, I'm
I'm gonna say this information came up through Sapphire. Sapphire passed this information to you guys. So how are you gonna get there? It's not too far away, like you should be able to get there. Nothing's not far away. You can have someone teleport you guys nearby. or straight inside.
Nearby, I'd rather
Nearby.
get the experience of, getting in myself.
Okay.
There's nothing like the dive into a brand new cavern, the air, the excitement, the electricity, you can feel it in your bones almost.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
the lightning damage, it's visceral.
Honestly.
Okay. So the same old guy who helped Taabi with his Zoom call shows up and will prepare you guys for a teleportation. He doesn't like it. He barely even talks. Like he's so old. He's just like, and then you guys find yourself, say, 100 feet from the edge of the chasm.
Oh, well. So
you can hear it, you can see it there, but you're also, far enough away that, let's say 120 feet, so like no one could hit you from here.
What do we see around us? Like, what's in the distance?
What's my passive perception telling me?
Yeah, and like, what's the terrain?
I lied. Hang on. You don't see the chasm. You're teleported and you're in the middle of a lush woods. And there's nothing around.
Okay. I like this. All right.
Oh.
Now
There's
it's a puzzle
no
to
hut.
find it.
It's a nice chilly day. You need a sweater.
Are we sure the wizard took us to the right place?
I look at the map and it's like I'm holding it upside down. It's like
It has a
we should
weird
be here, right?
Here thing that was said last game.
I just love that the map is on a pillowcase. It's like the worst thing to have a map on, and you guys didn't like put it on wood or anything like that, or copy it. You didn't photocopy it. You just carry the pillowcase.
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't burn like paper. If it gets wet, it's printed on there. It won't smear like ink.
It's high quality.
Exactly.
And it was a gift from Paylor, your favorite god.
I am going to call Sapphire.
Okay.
I figured she'd be the best person to know because she's the one who gave us the information, and she must be aware of its whereabouts.
Hello.
Hi, yeah. Hey, it's Taabi.
Hey, Taabi, what's going on?
We are in the middle of a lush forest.
That's nice.
We are nearby the entrance to the cavern. You were able to see it, right? You were able to find it?
Well, yeah, I mean, are you actually close to it?
We were teleported out here, maybe 2 minutes ago we were in the Lunaris, so I mean, I just want to know if you were near a lush forest when you found it.
Yeah, so just go north.
Okay, I need to
Brillia, go north.
I climb a tree and hold on a second.
This way.
North is not up, Taabi. You
aware of where the sun is right now.
You're so mean. I'm trying to see the sky and it's hard to see through all the trees, okay?
Sure. It doesn't take you long. You make it maybe 15 feet and all of a sudden the climate changes around you and suddenly you see this chasm open before you. There's little bits of magma bits coming out, burning in the dirt, or burning the grass at the edge. It's an illusion! There's not much to it. I just forgot to do that.
That makes a lot more sense.
It's one of these Harry Potter things where unless you know where you're
Honestly,
going and you're walking towards it, you don't really go there. You just kind of naturally skirt it.
Oh, well, that's quite unfortunate thinking about everyone who's accidentally fallen down there. Okay,
No, they probably, unless they were looking for this place, they would have just wandered around it.
Hopefully. I wouldn't want anybody to have to want to be...
A stone gets dropped in.
It is about a 400-foot drop.
That's not too bad. I could dimension door to the bottom if I wanted to. I'm not going to waste that spell slot.
Oh, yes, I'm not either.
How hot is it when
how are we getting down?
Oh, I thought you knew. I...
Call up the wizard again. Be like, can we actually get a teleport home and then back again? Because we didn't.
I say who can fly on their own though? That's the big thing. And who can cast Featherfall? Because I mean, I got the few of them.
I can make us fly, but then I will be halfway down on my spell slots.
Okay, boop boop and boop, and I Featherfall us both, and I fall backwards into it, and I go, "Wait, that's hot!" And I try to grab an edge, and like my hands don't want to because it's hot rocks.
So all three of you were feather falling down?
Yeah.
I'm already going.
Okay.
Wait, cast the rope! Cast the rope! We need to climb up at some point.
Let's do
Get a rope.
Let's
Wait,
do
no,
it.
dimensionally.
So as you're falling, you see an area of ground that is basically you could stand on it, and there's like a traditional kind of sword in the stone in the very center of it. Mm-hmm. It's kind of off kilter a little bit, and it's about a 30-foot radius, almost perfect, like kind of arena disc. Yeah. Do you guys try to land anywhere in particular?
Not in the arena.
Yeah, it's the arena or it's the lava.
Ah, shit, it's the boss room. I forgot. That's not good.
Yeah, this is a boss room, dudes.
I'm gonna fall. If I can fall directly onto the sword, I'm gonna try to get, like, right there.
Alright, you want to try it?
If we are feather falling, can I roll perception to see if I can see if there's any like, I guess roll for checking traps is like investigation in a way.
Check for traps, Pookie.
Nice.
Traps.
If we have time to look around and like decide where we're falling, like if we're feather falling and we can like swim in the air to where we need to fall.
Yeah.
Can I roll perception to see if there's an ideal place to land that is as close to the sword as possible without doing anything that may, I don't know, trigger an Indiana Jones trap?
Sure. You look around, see, like, is there a trap, Pookie? And there's no traps that you see, but there is someone down there waiting for you.
How similar does he look to a tiefling, if you will?
It doesn't look like a tiefling.
How good are their ears looking?
Real good.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, this is good. Oh, this is good. This is wonderful news.
Quality ears.
I fall down directly in front.
Okay, like 5 feet in front of
Yes.
whoever this is. What about Brillia and Verity? You guys notice as well that there's someone down there already.
I will stay.
Roll perception.
Oh, okay. Roll perception?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we're already falling down there. We can't go back up.
Yeah.
Laura, your dice just love me.
20.
Okay, that's enough. You guys recognize axe and the silver armor of Opal, Taabi's ex-girlfriend whose son you murdered.
You keep putting those words in my mouth as if it's me who did it.
I said she's your ex and you guys killed her son, that's all.
As if it's our fault her son was dead. Undead is a form of dead.
You're correct. He was vampired. But you guys still are the ones who smacked him down.
Before we got there,
and you may remember the last time you found her, she was standing guard outside of where he was turned into a vampire. You guys smacked him down, and now she's standing guard before the sword.
You're doing well.
I really hoped you wouldn't come here.
I really hoped that you wouldn't be caught up in the Vecna mess more than you already were. So, I'm guessing that you're here to not let us do the sword thing.
I'm not going to let you change this. This is better.
Do you have your son back?
I will.
Who promised you that?
Vecna.
The one who, you know, doesn't have access to his soul, supposedly, since that was before his curse happened?
It doesn't matter if he has a soul. What matters is that even if he's a revenant, my son will be back.
It's a false promise. I don't think that you are in a right state of mind to make a deal for something that is so far out of range for even a god of his caliber.
You have no idea.
I mean, I may not, but I mean, I got to
told
talk to
me-
my dad again.
He told me what you did to him.
Oh,
Put
you
him in a
mean
magical item.
my dad? He put himself in there. Dad, say hi!
Weapon of warning.
See, he's already skewing the truth. He's already trying to warp you into his own puppet.
You were happy to see your father again. You think that comes from the right flow of life and death?
Why would I not be happy to see him again? I was never going to try to bring him back because that's not my place to. He got murdered, and it's unfortunate. But that's not my place to change fate, and it's not Vecna's. He's not even a real god. He forced his way up to that power so he can control it for himself. He's not trying to bring the world to a better place.
God. He doesn't even go here. She says, he's the closest thing to a god that I worship.
That's kind of gross, actually. And
Poor decisions.
there's many up there. I mean, I wouldn't recommend Pelor. I mean, and I look and see others. Are you still floating down?
Yeah.
they don't go to Pelor. He's kind of gross. But I understand your desire, and I've told you that I understand where you're coming from here, and I know that you really don't want to believe that, but that it's something I cannot change your mind on, and I understand this, but I'm not about to fight you on a false lie that you were told.
It's no lie. You leave here, or you'll die.
I don't think people die in the Vecna times, do they?
Fine. Leave or become a revenant.
We have a way around that. Don't worry.
Already there, sweetie.
Behind.
If you don't
Actually,
listen.
You know, hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me huddle with real quick, and I turn around and like, all right. What if Vecna could bring back our son as a revenant? Does that mean that we could also bring him back too?
Well, that spell can be brought back anyway if he's willing. It doesn't have to be a revenant beforehand.
I turn. So I have a proposition for you, actually.
Here's $25,000. Leave us alone.
I have access to something somewhere.
Well, did we actually confirm that Verity knows someone who can cast this spell?
There's no one at current, but you could find someone or work on that, right? Like it's not an immediate solution.
Okay.
I'm gonna really quick and see. Okay, cleric or druid? Damn. Okay. How aligned are you to Vecna? What if I could promise you a true answer rather than a false promise?
So where was this answer the last time we saw each other?
The last time we saw each other, I didn't know people were being turned into revenants, and I didn't know there was a way to bring people back truly, but it's costly.
You didn't know there was a way to bring people back.
Well, no, not the You know what I'm
Taabi,
trying
you're
to
an
say.
idiot.
That's. I look at them and like,
She's
Yes.
right. She's right.
that's not up for debate. That's true. I already know this. We already know this. Brillia, do you mind showing what happened to you're
Oh yeah, what's happening to me?
so
Sure. And then I'm just like, it's like I'm buttoning the whole dress. Like I really doesn't give a shit. Like
it's hot, and it's actually a way to breathe a little bit better.
Yeah, you know, it's hot.
Cooling.
So revenancy is something that's
Yeah, it hurts. It's not great.
It doesn't hurt once it's done.
Yeah, except it's not truly living.
I don't care.
like I said, you're not you when you come back as a revenant.
You're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry. Use it, cast a true Snickers resurrection.
The true resurrection brought to you by Snickers.
You're not the same. I can tell where people who I have wanted to cut down are at every second. A searing vengeance which is not natural to me. It is not me.
Well, you have two options. You either leave and bring me back my son, or you fight your way through me trying to get this sword.
There's a third option. You're just being stubborn. I can get your son back. I know how to now.
I don't trust you.
You don't need to trust me. You don't need to trust me. When I bring him back and I tell him what everything happened with you, and I say how you thought I was this awful person, and I get to, you know, show him my side before you get to show him your side, it's gonna be kind of damning when you went to the oppressor of all life on the material plane.
So your pitch is you're gonna bring my son back first and turn him against me?
Yes. Because I can do it, and I will. I promise you, I'll bring your son back.
Really just looking at Taabi like...
Yeah.
Taabi's not smart.
Yeah.
Like, even Opal will probably be just like...
Sapphire is just like, what the fuck, man?
Is she in the cavern right now?
No, she's in your pocket.
In your pocket.
I've never hung up. Oh, shit.
She says, I'm done talking.
That's fair.
And she begins to polymorph into an adult dragon.
One moment. I see a spell being cast?
Okay.
Do I see a spell being cast?
This is a gift.
Okay, just making sure.
But obviously she will have spells. You see her change into a giant dragon, as per the name of our channel. And she falls forward on all four limbs, and her wings start beating hard. And, I need everyone to make a strength check, please. Or strength saving throw, rather.
Okay.
High natural one.
18. Out of a possible 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Verity?
9.
Okay. Taabi, you're fine.
Roll in the lava.
You're fine, but Verity and Brillia, the strength of her wings flapping are going to knock you prone, and you roll towards the fire. I had to do so much math to be like, if you're within this distance of lava, it's this much damage. Well, it didn't roll especially well. The lava's not doing great today. 13 damage each.
Which is halved.
Yeah, fire damage halved. Just so you guys know, you guys are about 10 feet from the edge of the lava.
Okay, good to know.
Fun fact, if you're 5 feet from lava, you take 20 d10 damage. I had to look that up a couple times, because I was like, that can't be true. That's a lot of damage.
That's gross.
And she leaps up into the air. She is now... Her fly speed is... She is 40 feet in the air above Koss's sword. And she's like... Roll initiative, bitches!
She says that? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she
I
says.
have a really dumb idea, guys.
I need to. 24.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one I dropped on the floor was a natural 20. The one I rolled on the table was a 7.
Aww.
I mean, 7 in total. It's
Brillia,
a
what'd
3.
you get?
A
A
3.
15.
Sorry, what?
15.
15. All right, Taabi, you are first up, followed by your ex, and then the rest of your party.
Oh.
You good?
Nope.
Oh.
No. Oh no.
How far am I away from the sword?
You were up close to her. 20 feet?
Okay. Does it look like if I swing my sword against the stone that's around where the sword is, it would come out easier?
I don't know. I don't know how you would know that.
Is it like in the ground itself, or is it like a pillar that's?
It looks like the area you were standing on used to be live lava,
Okay.
and then like it's cooled, so it's like stuck in there.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to the sword, cast heat metal on the base of it, so it can be more malleable.
Okay.
And I think that has to be my action. So that being my action, I will stand there and wait.
Okay. You like run up. You're like hot.
Do it now!
Do the hotting. All right. For Opal's turn, everyone, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh. Okay.
15.
13.
22.
Cool. Verity and Taabi, you are both frightened.
Eat a cookie.
Yeah, you can roll at the end of every turn, but you are frightened and must act accordingly. And then it's going to attack with its claws and its tail. And it's going to attack Taabi, trying to knock him away.
Just a double check. So we get disadvantage on attack rolls, and we can't
Move closer.
That's it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure I got.
Yep. Taabi. Oh, that's pretty good. Does a 20 hit your AC?
It does, yes.
All 3 of these will hit you, and just for ease, I'm just going to use the pre-done ones here. You will take 45 damage.
That's not bad.
You will take... It's a mix of piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
I don't think I have any resistances to anything in particular, so that is fine.
Okay. And that is her turn. Brillia. It's all up to you.
I'm gonna do something very stupid. I just got access to polymorph.
My god, are you going to find us a dragon too?
I'm
God
gonna
damn
try
it,
to
Brillia.
polymorph.
What kind of dragon?
I'm gonna polymorph her into something else.
Oh, you're going to try polymorph. Okay, yeah.
Or I can polymorph myself. Wait a second, you're right. I can polymorph
Wait,
myself.
hold on.
I thought you were going to have
Hold on,
a badass
Better
dragon fight in
idea.
the sky.
Wait, I don't know.
Say, you could polymorph her into a frog.
But I could turn myself into a dragon. And that's cooler.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
And
I think
technically,
potentially
the
you
only
can only
dragon I've
be...
seen is the type of dragon she is, so I'm gonna basically be the same type of dragon she is.
Can you become the same type exactly, the same stat block, or do you have to be a younger dragon?
Looks up
Because I think you have to be, it has to be the same size or something as you.
Sorry, I was expecting to polymorph into something harmless, but apparently I'm turning into a dragon.
Apparently I'm a dragon now.
New form of any beast. Equal or less than the target's level, so I can only do anything up to level 12.
Yeah, CR equal to your level.
Yeah, CR 12. So what
Okay.
dragons are CR 12? Now we get to look. Sorry, now I do filters.
This is the best thing about having things digitally instead of having to use books.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's beautiful. I don't have to actually remember all the things. Okay. And then So no dragon is that level.
Mm-hmm. But Strahd von Verovich is. Strahd von...
I
my
can
God.
become a Hydra.
von Verovich.
You could. You become your own pillar of water. Water elemental.
I
Evaporates.
don't know
Oh
if
no!
I have technically seen a Hydra.
I
Let's
don't
see.
think your option was bad.
I'm just gonna turn her into something else.
You try to.
Yeah. I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right. What is she saving against?
She's saving against a 17.
Oh, she rolled a 17.
No!
Meter beat.
I know. Beep beep.
Okay, there goes one of my spell slots.
She's
I
peeved at
tried.
you now. Is that your turn?
Tried. Yeah, that's my turn. That's what I can do.
Okay. Verity.
Okay. I'll try. Can I try and save first, or just save at the end of my turn?
And your turn.
You could eat a cookie as a bonus action.
Well, if I can't move closer,
The cookie.
Okay.
The cookie heals frightened, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And how many of those do I have?
You have 3.
Three cookies. Three
Mhm.
cookies.
You get 3 cookies, and it'll heal you a bit too.
Okay. I will eat a cookie. I will eat a cookie.
Okay, you got 15
Yum.
hit points. And
I get
brain
15 back.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's my bonus action. And then let's do it. Okay. I'm gonna cast. Sorry, what were the resistances? Necrotic, lightning.
That was against
Oh
Vecna.
shit! Where am I?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sleepy.
It's okay.
Dragon
Okay.
Cat.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave at 2nd level. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? Okay, yeah. Thunderwave, 2nd level.
Mm-hmm.
That is a con save of 13. Yeah, I know, it's fucking low. I'm a arcane trickster. Leave me alone.
What was it? Sorry.
13.
Con save. No, she got 16.
No?
Nope.
Okay. That is... Do I have anything that I can put on top of that? I don't, do I?
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, I only get the Ellie glove on... I don't get that on spells, do I? That's just
No.
on my rapier?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think that's all I get then. Okay. Yeah. 3d8.
Okay, so you miss damage.
Uh, 14. Half
14
Seven-
damage halved, or
14. Did it save?
yeah, it's saved.
Oh, I thought you said it didn't. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Then 7. Yeah, 7 damage.
Alright, that's more than anyone else has done this turn. Alright,
Sometimes.
back up to the top with Taabi.
Desperate times.
So I'm gonna cast my invisibility bonus action and go invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to pull the sword out of the stone.
Okay. Strength check.
Strength, okay. Okay. I mean, I can only go up to 19 max, but I got an 18. Again.
Yeah. No, that's not enough.
No. Okay.
You aren't a strong enough boy on your own.
Nope. That's what I was hitting the metal for, to see if I can bend it out of that
That was good.
easier.
That was good. You did lower its DC, but
Are any of us strong? I think I'm the strongest one here. Oh no.
You guys aren't traditionally strong or good at Arcana checks.
Oh.
Okay, Taabi, that was your full turn?
I think so.
Okay. Opal swings around above you and charges up a breath weapon. Everyone, like a dexterity save for me, please.
With advantage for me since I'm invisi.
Yes.
I am rolling those random highs. That's great. 26.
18.
We just say dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes.
16. How am I a fucking rogue? And what did you
You can
guys?
use evasion on it.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 and I have
Okay.
plus 6. Or 8.
Oh, I was gonna say you guys was.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 15 and I have a +3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, it hits Brillia and Verity.
Yeah.
But Verity, are you taking half damage?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You guys are going to take, what's half? I might as well just half all of my numbers here. 27 fire damage, that's halved. From the fire breath.
Oh wait, the 27's already halved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been 55.
Mhm.
Holy.
It's a dragon?
That's all of us?
This is why I was like, hey, do you guys want to get any special items before going into this fight?
I mean, it's hard to do for a test. We don't
Can
know if
I
it's
not?
or
Can I not use? Can I not
that
use
recharge?
fire resistance as well as uncanny
Evasion to
dodge?
flourish. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the resistance gate moved it down to 27 damage, but if you want to use evasion,
Yeah. Then yeah.
yeah,
I'm
then that brings
like
you down
in
to
half-
0, right? Or is it half it again?
Half the half. Yeah.
I thought it
Was
was
that
not. I thought
No.
it was
Half.
I think it was just half. I don't know if you can
Half.
double dip. Hmm.
It just says that when an attacker that you see hits you with an attack.
With an attack, but this is a saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But you should have. There's definitely a rogue ability to let you dodge. Like if you
Evasion would cut that. Would
Yeah,
would
that's
say
what
if
I'm
you
saying.
saved you.
So it's half and half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you already do have half because you have fire resistance and you have evasion.
Yeah. It's evasion's the only thing that'll make it negate all damage if you succeed this saving throw. And that's every time. That's just how it is now.
So you do already have the half. So have that half.
Yes.
And you're good.
So you have it again, which means you will only take 13 damage. And if you had passed, you would have taken 0.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. That's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
You got it. Rogue it up.
Throw it up. You're good.
Is that all she can
I
do?
know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's all she'll do this time. Brillia.
Yeah, I'm getting hurt. So I'm gonna eat a cookie.
Always.
As one does. And I guess I'm using my new fancy spell.
Do it.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to. I am going to cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise.
Woohoo!
And I am going to select the lower planes. So basically you guys see all my tiefling features kind of get heightened. My horns grow. My eyes, like, instead of just being pupilless and silver, like the whole socket is silver at this point. And I am now immune to fire and poison damage. And I have wings and I can fly now. So I have like these almost demonic looking wings now.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's Brillia now.
Brillia's our own dragon.
Brillia's like, I don't need to be a dragon to take no damage.
And then I'm going to use my new movement, which is 40 feet, and get behind the dragon if I can.
She is in the air about 40 feet.
Okay, so I'll meet her then because I can't get her behind, can
Yeah.
I? Okay. Yeah. We're doing that.
Cool. Everyone looks at Brillia like, oh, damn. And then it's Verity's turn again.
Okay.
Make it happen, Verity.
Oh, I didn't. Oh. Did I? Am I still frightened?
No, you eat the cookie.
You cookied.
You ate the cookie.
Oh, yeah, I did have the cookie.
The cookie solves
They're
everything.
the best cookies.
Really good cookies are.
Brillia has like the best like random like support
Okay.
skill set of all time.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, support cookies. Okay. I'm going to I can't do.
Oh, 2 seconds while you decide.
Don't get hurt.
Can I do mirror image and attack? They're both.
Is
they're
mirror
both.
image a
No,
bonus
they're both
action?
actions. Yeah, they're both actions. Nope. That's okay. It looks like Brillia is tanking anyway, right? Yeah.
I will say my health is great, not as great as yours, but I also have fire immunity now, so that should help.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Pseudo tank. Pseudo tank.
Pseudo tank, pseudo dragon. You're practically a dragon with horns. Dragons have like the spinies, but they're not necessarily horns.
Yeah, no. I apparently am now more tiefling-like. We're gonna...
Alright, what'd you decide on?
I'm going to sneak attack because Brillia is our tank.
Okay.
Which
how
is
are
outrageous.
How are you going to get up to her?
40 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Can you wait? What do your spectral wings
Taabi.
do?
Boost me. Nothing, I don't think.
No.
Oh, they fly?
No, they don't.
I thought they could.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they just look nice.
Good for a
I am
photo
nowhere
op.
to be found.
Yeah.
Can you throw a dagger? Because you would still get sneak attack.
I'd be better at casting a spell if I'm going to throw a dagger.
I don't know. I don't think
Okay.
so.
I don't think so.
Especially because most I think your spells are fire-based, right?
Nope.
We are within range of
Well.
telepathy, by the way. So in case you do want to speak.
I don't really have much. I mean, I can do Thunderwave again.
Well, so like
Yeah.
if you did a sneak attack with your dagger, what damage would it do?
Well, daggers were 1d4.
Plus your sneak attack and your dex bonus.
And would Melissa be so kind to let the magical touch of the Ellie glove wear onto the dagger that gets thrown with icy charm?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
That sounds
Okay.
doable. Chuck Ellie at them. I just imagine,
Ellie would love that.
I just
Ellie
imagine
would.
like in the comedy version of this, it's just like you throw the dagger
Yeah.
and the glove
Okay.
flies off too, and the glove's holding
Okay.
the dagger and slams into her, and then it's like crawling all over her doing ice damage.
Ah!
Okay.
Ellie
okay.
forever.
Okay. So that's 1d4, 66. 4, 5, 66. Ellie glove is 2d8. Do I get my dagger back after this, or do I just get to throw it once?
You get to throw it once. Most people have more than one dagger. Do you have more than one dagger?
Oh, surely I have a whole bunch.
I feel like you probably have, like... I feel like every rogue has at least, like, 6.
Yeah.
A hidden dagger in the boot,
Yeah,
in the hair, everywhere.
We
Right.
bug our Sen for having rapiers, but Verity has been sneaking. down.
Okay.
There's
He's
the rule.
inspired.
There's the rule. For however many rapiers our son has, Verity has that many daggers.
It's been established
It's hidden in
237.
her clothes, like, so we can't even
Yeah.
see it.
It's
Okay.
canon.
I gotta fucking hit it. 17. 25 to hit.
You hit it.
That will hit.
There you go. There's that tasty little pile of dice, isn't it?
Okay. 4. 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37.
37 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
With a dagger.
See?
Yeah.
Tasty, tasty damage. How do I do math? That way. Okay. It's going to use one of its legendary actions as soon as Verity has done her turn.
Scared.
And it's going to fly down closer to you all, so it is only 10 feet above you. And it is going to flap its wings hard again, trying to knock you guys back.
It gets an opportunity attack.
So it's not an opportunity attack, it's a legendary action.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
it
not
moved out
real
of the
movement.
space.
Yeah.
It's real movement? Oh.
Yeah. I know. It's a good move. It's a good
I
move.
hate it. Okay.
Dexterity saving throws, please.
Can I argue something real quick?
With yourself or with me?
I'm with you. I'm still at the sword, and I'm invisible. Could
Yeah.
I argue I have advantage on this so I can hold on to it?
That you hold on to the sword?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could pry it
Yeah.
free if I or can I choose if I roll a 20 on this before I roll.
Okay.
If I roll 20 on it, could the wind have me wedge the sword out, or will it hold me in place?
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Okay.
We'll find out. If you roll a 20, I will find out.
All right. I'll roll my
Um,
first die first before I do any advantage stuff because I don't want to be bullshit like that. I'll be
But-
bullshit, but not that
so-
bullshit.
Dexterity saving throws for everybody.
Oh, but it moved past me.
I know.
Why?
It's such a
Oh.
mean dragon.
Well, there's my other natural one of the day.
Oh. I swear to God, Ian, stop. Don't adjust your camera. That means you got a 20.
We believe you.
I want proof. I need proof. See that emblem right there on the.
I
Yeah.
see an 8.
The other one.
And
The other one.
has an emblem. I see it. I see it. Eh.
Focus. Okay. Well, there's an emblem on the die.
Alright. High, okay, so low is, Taabi, Taabi holds on. And high is he holds on, but the sword flies out. Oh, the sword holds you in place.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It's
That's
still.
There's like,
two. It's two good things. I was asking for a lot in that, so
There you
I can
go.
live with that.
There
I was
you
asking
go.
for a lot.
what'd you guys get for your, saving throws?
A natural one.
Right?
12.
12. Okay, both of you will take bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone. You will take 13 bludgeoning damage each, and you were again knocked close. Brillia, are you close? You moved in more, didn't you?
I was in the
Brillia
air.
was in the air. 40
Yeah,
feet
Brillia's in the air. So you're knocked to the ground.
And I probably take falling damage.
Yeah, yeah.
On top of that.
Yeah. So, Verity, you will take an additional... Oh my god, that's almost max. That's 5 less than max.
Oh no.
So that's 35 fire damage, but it's halved for you. So 17. 17
And
fire
then-
damage.
Can I not half that again?
Yes, you can. With evasion. And Brillia, you will only take 9 damage as you slam into the ground.
How much was that? You said 25? No. 35? 35
halved
is 17. Halved.
Yeah.
Half of... Why are none of these even fucking numbers?
8 or 9.
Half of 17 is 9,
This
right?
isn't fair.
You go up 9 damage.
No.
Yeah, and Brillia only takes 9 falling damage.
Making me math.
Yeah.
Okay, that was one of its legendary things that used up 2 of its legendary turns though. And now it is top of the order again with Taabi. Taabi, you're hanging onto that sword. You're waving like a flag.
Oh,
you're
it's
like,
top of the order again?
I'm invisible right now still. I have I need to
My goodness.
I didn't take damage from the wind because it was the wings flapping and I held myself, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I haven't taken damage since the initial tail. That feels great. No, the fire damage. I need to actually roll to see if I concentrated through that.
Oh shit, I need to do that too. Thank you for the reminder.
Yes, of course.
Fine.
He's
My
fine.
brain. I think I saved out of that. It's a pretty high roll, so that's I would assume it was like a 19 on the die.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. I really don't want to hurt her. I do not want to do damage to her because at no point do I want to do damage to her. So...
I think Verity's the only one who's done damage to her so far.
Yeah.
So far.
She's tragic.
Damn.
She's just a sad mommy.
Would this be considered a lock? I want to knock the sword. God damn.
Well, if I'm on the ground, I can try to pull the sword my next round.
I'm gonna telepathically say, this sword won't budge. I'm a very weak boy. And then I'm going to shout up to the sky, please just dance. And I come out of invisibility. And put my hand out.
I love it.
Can someone pull up a list of different genres of music really quick?
Yes. I'm gonna think house music, but
I'm gonna roll a
Okay.
d20.
Okay, roll a d20. I have a list.
17.
Alternative rock is what it landed on.
Can you take me higher?
So there's an adult brass dragon rocking out to alt rock.
There goes
No ready lies. Why would you do that to me?
Oh my goodness.
This spell means she can't move, right? Can she hover or does she fall?
I don't believe it specifies.
Can she air dance?
I mean, I think she may be able to, but I think all of her concentration for her turns goes to dancing. So I don't know if that means that she would flap to the ground and just start like rolling with it, or something.
I don't know. Hang on, let's roll. Let's find out. She's gonna air dance 10 feet above you guys.
Oh, that is perfectly fine.
So, Taabi has now made this adult brass dragon dance to alt rock in the air 10 feet above you.
And I'll eat a cookie.
And you eat a cookie.
How much healing was it, Brillia?
15 hit points.
Thank you for the Brillia cookie. 15?
I
should
love
have said that in character, but hey, that's fine.
What a mess.
Yep.
15.
This is
I can deal with that. And I'm just gonna...
Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
Fuck.
The chat would like to remind us that Brillia did not thank Paylor after polymorphing.
I could imagine she takes the shape of Paylor.
Please. I'm begging.
You're still a dragon. You're still a dragon.
Okay, I'll
You just
I have to
can't
do
do
the other
anything
thing.
else.
Wait,
You have
I
no
have to do the other
magic
thing.
No, wait,
until you
you-
thank him, and the next turn
Okay,
you'll be back.
okay.
It wasn't
Okay.
polymorph. It was
It
Tasha's.
was the Tasha's guys.
Mhm. So it's the Pelor's guys now.
I hope it's not because that changes the features I have.
You,
right.
You definitely have. You have the feeling of Pelor being disapproving, and you're like, shit.
I'll do the
But
thing.
you can thank him now, and you can still do physical attacks in your form.
And
that
you can
was
come
the
grab the
plan.
sword.
Thanks, chat. I like that.
That's why I said don't say anything, Ready Lies. When you were
Seriously,
talking about
Luna's
it.
just like, shh, don't tell her.
No, I pointed it out even in here. I said it. I said, don't be quiet, chat. I thought you were going to check it earlier because I literally called myself out and you didn't pick up on it.
I didn't realize. I was
said,
looking something
Pretty
up.
Lies. No,
Good shit.
I called myself out. I thought you were going to check it earlier.
This is why the chat is so glorious. It's Opal's turn. She's got to save against dancing. What's the save again?
It is a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. What's her wisdom save? It's pretty good. 24.
Glad it's the end of her turn, though.
Yep, that's the end of her turn. She dances to Alt Rock for exactly 6 seconds, and then she just looks at Taabi.
No, I remember when I taught you those moves.
God damn it, you fucking bard. You're such a fucking bard. Brillia.
I feel the disapproving. And I say very softly, thank you, Daddy Pelor. And that was the...
I stop and turn.
I say very
Like,
softly,
what?
very softly. That's what we agreed on that needs to happen. So,
Have you filed the restraining order?
You don't have to say daddy, but I like that you did. Verity and Taabi, roll to see if you heard her say that.
Oh, I
that's
have
what
high
we agreed
perception.
on last game. It was a
I'm not
joke.
gonna make you say daddy.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna make you be
Well,
like
I
a
did
weird...
it now. Now there's a recording of me on the internet saying it.
Daddy Pelor. I only got a 14.
20.
I said it very soft.
Verity, you know.
But Verity saw the conversation. So
But
she
Verity was
understood.
there, so Verity's like,
Yeah.
I get it.
Verity knows. Verity
it.
knows. It would have been worse if Taabi.
She just give Brillia a look like,
Do what you gotta do.
you do what you
It
gotta
is what it
do.
is.
Do what you gotta do for magic, babe.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Scratch.
I've done worse for less.
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind her.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is that I'm not in her breath weapon range should she decide to use that later.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I am going to slash at her.
Oh, I thought you were going to grab the sword. No, it's fine.
Oh, the sword! I forgot I was gonna grab the sword. You did tell me to do this mentally. I'm gonna grab the sword.
The obsession with the sword, I'm not sure to do it, because if you guys get the sword and fly away, she's gonna chase you. So it's just gonna be this weird dragon
But
fight.
I could use the sword.
It's true. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good sword.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do a strength check, you said, to get the sword out, and I'm using my wings to kind of like push it off.
Sure, yeah, give me a strength check as a dragon.
I'm not as a dragon.
Or sorry, as a, yeah.
As a lower aligned demon devil.
There you go.
Fiend.
You get its
Oh.
strength, right? So.
Okay, well that fell off the table. So are we re-rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, off the table does not count.
Yeah, if it's off the table, you roll. Is Taabi, are you still helping?
Because it was a 2. Just full disclosure.
I don't think
I don't do
I'd
it. I don't do it. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
Alright. That's that. Verity, it's back to you.
Actually, I will use my bonus action to
Oh.
heal. Who's looking rougher? Shit.
I don't look that bad. I look
don't look
bad,
that
but I don't look
bad
bad. I look 63 bad.
Actually, no, I won't do anything.
It's
We'll
almost
save
like
it
you
for
guys
later.
prepared for this fight by getting some fire resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind
But
of.
I'm behind her now. That's great. Continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Verity.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to my dagger.
Yeah, whip out another one.
Let's throw another. What am I doing? Oh, it's no 13.
Against AC?
Yeah.
No.
Yep. I figured.
Sadly, no.
Yup. I think that's all I got. That's all I got.
That's fair. Taabi, back to you.
I'm first going to seeing Brillia going to the back of Opal Dragon. I'm going to use the song I was kind of singing and kind of continue off into bardically inspire Brillia, since up in that danger range is going to be probably best. Actually, I'll see the dagger get tossed, bounce off the
Scalius.
scales, and inspire Verity instead. Having that edge on the ground when there's an air fight happening is gonna be a lot more helpful. So Verity has bardic inspiration, and then I will. I'm just gonna say, all right, everybody, block ears. I didn't want to do this, but and point up at her and position that like area of effect, so it doesn't hit my good old pals. Oh my god, what's the name of the spell? It's hard. I can't brain. My brain. It's not doing it. Synaptic static. That's what it is. She needs to make a where is it? Intelligence saving throw.
An intelligence saving throw. Is she smart?
More than me.
She rolled pretty well though. It's only an 18.
That beats. So she takes half as much as this. It will be only a 5th level because that's all I can cast. And so let's do that 8d6 and half that. Love the amount, not the half.
Yep.
Love the amount.
Do it up. You guys have not slashed her nearly enough. It's almost like you like her and you don't want to kill her. It's too bad. Kill your friends.
15 damage. I did 30 total.
15.
15. Psychic damage, specifically.
That's okay. She's not even bloodied, y'all.
Nope. I'm not trying to kill her.
Alright. She is going to fly at... Brillia. Brillia, she's gonna multi-attack you.
Yeah. My AC is now changed because of this form.
Okay.
My AC is now 23.
Oh, she rolled shit. 23. Nothing. They don't hit. She comes at you, and all 3 of her attacks miss you. 3, 7, and 8.
Ouch. Do that for my saves, please.
Garbage.
No, we're good. That's good because that means Verity can keep getting sneak attack, and
There
I don't
you go.
pop them there.
There you go. That's it. That'll be her turn. She tried and she failed like a big old loser. Brillia.
Yeah, I'm going to slash at her. That's what I get to do now. Although... No, she's gonna use the stupid corrupted sword, isn't she?
Might as well.
Might as
Save
well.
her and her son.
She does what she isn't against becoming a revenant, so yeah, I'm just gonna attack her. That's okay. So that's a 23 to hit, 24 to hit on the first one.
It hits.
And then I'm gonna roll the second one just now. That is another 24 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, dice. And then third attack. That is, I rolled an natural 19. So that's a 28 to hit.
So you smack her 3 times.
I smacked her 3 times. Oh lord. Okay. Let's roll the damage.
Let's. This sounds fun.
Do you want the whole thing total or each attack separately?
Yeah, total's fine.
Total's fine. Okay, let me do all the math now.
Yep, the only thing I need to know is if any of the damage is fire.
None of it is. It's all necrotic.
There you go. You're good.
Ooh, I rolled double 6s on d6.
Oh.
On one of those attacks. And then... And... What is my bonus? I'm using my spell stuff now. Sorry, the spell changes all my attack stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking wild.
Uh-huh.
It's really wild.
Oh, this is scary. Did I do this right?
How much is it?
Did I do this right? Yeah, I did do this right.
What is it?
65 necrotic.
65 necrotic damage. Do you say anything? I feel like that deserves it. I yell something angrily.
Could you please stop it?
Please stop. Hurt
Please
Brillia.
stop. Please stop.
Brillia.
Stop.
Did you say thank? No, actually, that wasn't. Was that a spell?
That wasn't a spell. That
You
wasn't
don't
a
have to say
spell.
thank you. This is why you polymorph now, so you only have to say thank you once.
That might have been the reason why
For
I
another
wanted
reason.
to stop. Because I'm a forgetful being.
Okay, Brillia, that was you. Anything else?
That's it. That's my action, and my bonus action.
Cool. Verity, it's you. She looks real not happy. She's not like...
You knocked her back to the ground now?
She's just above the ground. She's 10 feet in the air.
Ooh, wait, is that's within stabbing distance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Back to my rapier then.
Yeah. Our son's like, yeah! From the
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah.
Rapiers!
Rapier. Okay. Oh. No, it's a natural one. Never mind. Fucking go. Move on.
You rolled a now.
Move on.
Okay. She's gonna use her last legendary action to try to smack Brillia again with her tail, just because she hasn't hit Brillia. What was your, 22 hit?
23 is my AC.
She misses again. That's it. Taabi, you again.
I'm gonna look up at her, since she's not looking, and I'm just looking around. It's like, everyone's getting beat up. We can bring her back. This is me to myself. We can bring her back. I don't want to kill her, but if she does get to the death point... I see Brillia slash with her sword. Okay, other options are there too. Alright, and Taabi takes out... Taabi takes out the 9 lives long blade, now known, formerly the featherweight longsword. And as he branches it, he's gonna do that, and it's going to shine in a radiant, shiny, maybe a little bit furrier light now. It's gonna have like a furry cat aura around it.
Does it like just give off dander?
You can see when it swipes, the light that like shimmers off of it looks like hair in the air almost. So
Okay.
you don't want to breathe around it, but you can. It's only light.
I like it. It's
and-
like the sword from Scott Pilgrim where it pixelates stuff behind it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. Gideon's sword. Hell yeah. And like the guard, I guess, is like whiskers of light popping out, just for aesthetic.
Very cute.
But Taabi's gonna holy weapon, and he's going to walk up to the back of her tail because he ate the cookie and is no longer frightened. I apologize, and swing as hard as he can.
Chop on off a lady's tail?
I played a lot of Monster Hunter. You do that in two parts.
Taabi! That's a lady's tail.
2 attacks with that. That's a 22 and a 20 and a 20. I couldn't do math. It's 2 apart.
Those both hit?
Fantastic. Okay. I will use a Bardic Inspiration die to do more damage and increase my AC. And that's a D10 on that. So, 2-hand longsword, do attacks. Those. That's 10. That's a 14. That is 21 slashing damage, and then 9, I guess, extra slashing damage because it doesn't preface the damage type, but I get a boost to my AC of 9.
Okay, so 27 was your total damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Alrighty.
I'm going to move 40 feet back because I get plus 10 to my movement.
Okay, don't get too close to lava.
I'll move all the way to the edge there.
How close to the lava do you get?
Not within 5 feet.
How close do you get?
I'll stay lava 5 feet, 5 feet, so I'll be 10 feet in between me and the lava, but I'll be 15 feet if you don't want to. If that's the once it starts to hurt, I won't be next to the lava.
It starts hurting within 30 feet.
Oh, I'll be within 20 feet then.
Okay, within 20 feet. You will take 4 damage.
Ow.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It starts slow.
It singes.
I'll give you the lava damage when we're done this, but okay, it's her turn. She gonna go with Taabi. He came at her tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She coming at you with, wow, a really shitty series of rolls. A 3, a 4, and a 6. Does a 17 hit your AC?
It
Cool.
used to.
She's fucking nothing. She does nothing because she's a big old loser. Brillia.
I have a tear in my eye.
You don't care.
I do, actually. Thank you very much.
You attacked her tail.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attack her face.
You're really a from behind kind of guy, Taabi.
Hit her from behind. Love that
Brillia,
tail.
smack her down.
Yeah, first attack. These dice love me. I am convinced. That will be a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Second attack. That will be a 27 to hit.
Yep. I don't know why I thought about it. I didn't think about it. It's that she has that many HP left. So I was looking at it and I was like, what?
Oh, then we might drop her down. And okay, there's a natural one.
Okay.
There's a natural one. Okay. So two of my attacks hit. Ooh. Oh, I need to pull out the calculator again. Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled double sixes again.
Double sixes?
Yeah.
Double sixes all the way across the dice. I haven't rolled double
Ooh,
sixes.
and double fives. Okay. This one will be 35 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us how you murdered Taabi's ex-girlfriend.
Non-lethal?
She's a dragon over a pit of lava. If you don't think I'm tossing her into lava, you're wrong.
Oh, Bowser style. Let's get focused. Come on.
Brillia wouldn't do that though. Me as a player think that's the coolest fuck moment.
Okay, well, so Brillia tries to knock her out non-lethally. But we'll say she flaps her wings in extra time and roars in defeat
To the lava.
and flies headfirst into the lava. With the tail, I'm gonna say the tail is hung up over the side where you guys are, and then it slowly slides in. You killed Opal.
Except she's gonna be a revenant.
You killed Opal.
Her body's been destroyed though.
Yeah,
Before she did the Revenant transformation.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. She did. So Taabi points that out. For those of you who are curious about lava damage, because I was like, oh, there's going to be like lava, and it'll be just like how in games there's fire. It'll be no big deal. And then I looked it up. So within 30 feet of lava, you take a d4 damage. 20 feet is a d10. If you're in 10 feet, it's 4d10. And if you were 5 feet away from lava, you take 20 d10 damage.
Okay, fire damage, right?
20! Yes.
Just for shits and giggles,
Are you gonna calculate?
Brillia is gonna go into the lava because I'm immune to it. For like,
Oh, does Brillia freak out? Like, oh no, I'll get her, she'll be fine.
yeah.
She's just a little crispy, she's still good.
So good. It's just still airborne. It's still good.
Yeah.
It's still good.
And then it doesn't hurt me,
She's
but
gone,
then
Brillia.
yeah, and then I realize that I need to get out before my transformation ends, and then I come.
Yeah, you like swum in after the tail, but it turned back into a human body, as she died, so you had to give it up.
Then
So Brillia breaks the surface.
And I get out, and I go away from the lava so I don't start hurting.
side question.
Yeah.
So I have alter self, and that gives me an aquatic adaptation.
Yeah.
Can I not transform into something with wings then? As long as it's about the same size as me.
Aquatic's underwater usually.
Well, yeah, no, I know.
Like,
but it
what would have
specifically says aquatic adaptation. Specifically have that.
Yeah.
But it's also has like a section for change appearance and natural weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So it says you can transform your appearance, you decide what you look like, include your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, blah, blah, blah. You can make yourself appear as a member of another race. You can't appear as a creature of a different size than you, and your basic shape stays the same. If you're bipedal, you can't use the spell to become quadrupedal for existence. Like,
could you alter self to become you with wings?
Something that flies.
I don't think you get a fly speed.
Don't. The spell.
You can, like, if you
'cause I
keep
can get
leveling, you'll get spells that will let
claws,
you.
fangs, spines, horns that I can fight with.
Yeah, but that has a listed damage of 1d6.
So just because it's not listed, it's no.
It doesn't change your statistics no matter how much. Your wings just won't work. You can give yourself wings, they just won't. It would be good for when you need to appear in front of people and be like, I have my wings.
But you can't really fly. with
But
it.
I can't use them. So
Yes.
until someone pushes me off a building. And I'm like,
But you could cast out yourself, and I could cast fly on you. We're not in a shitty situation.
sorry, are you going to be living with me?
If this was 3.5, you could fly. If this was 4,
Yeah.
no one knows.
So you guys look at this sword. How are you guys gonna try to get it out?
Need a minute.
We all tug on
Oh,
it together?
tug.
All
Pull
pull.
hard.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the main puller? We'll pull with advantage.
Who's
I
got
have the best strength.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bardically
Really
inspire you. I'm gonna sing a somber song, and let you do your thing.
A somber song.
Don't depress her. We want something with an upbeat.
Why
do
don't you build me up? Oh,
Alt rock, Taabi. That's the genre today.
Okay.
You.
So I have advantage for the strength check. And just so that the audience knows, I have the best strength of the party, but I only have a +1.
I got this one.
So you have
And
a
your
+1
bardic
strength.
inspiration.
You're rolling with advantage, and you have a D10 bardic inspiration. Can you do it?
Done.
I'll roll the d10. I don't think with the d10 that it's going to make it.
I did heat metal.
You did heat metal. But I think we're just going to even out to what I got last time.
Or do you want to save it and have someone else try?
Wiggle it out.
Save what?
Oh, it's the inspiration I was gonna say. But you can do it again.
Okay, I did roll a d10. A 10 on the d10. That's still only a 19.
No.
That's a crit for me, damn. Or a 20 on the die.
Alright, who
I
else wants to try?
I rolled a natural 8.
Verity,
I
you
don't
want to
have
try?
roll.
Use your princess powers?
Yeah, I suppose I'm next up in the strength
All
department.
right. So Brillia will help.
Tabby, step
Will help
aside.
you.
Brillia will help you, and Taabi, can you give another bardic inspiration?
Why don't you build me? Sorry, hold on.
Now who's on the crying wagon?
The
the
wagon will
boys
burn
in-
in here.
Get the boy some Nickelback.
Ugh. Lips of night. Oh.
19.
Also,
Nope.
Which I
That's exactly
just-
what Brillia got.
That's what I
Rolled.
got earlier the first time.
and yeah. Okay,
Tabby,
well,
you want to try again?
I mean, the most I can roll is a 20, unless I give myself bardic
Yeah.
inspiration.
Inspire yourself.
All right.
I just want to
I'll-
know which of you gets it. I just want to know who.
Who
I
does
can
it?
add a. Okay, so let me use my inspiration then.
Did you
Yeah,
not use?
19, and then
Wait.
add
Did you
a-
roll a 19 without using the D10?
Yeah.
Roll the D10.
I'm doing it. I'm doing. Calm down. He was singing and crying. I'm
Hold off.
The +4.
Then you pull it. The DC was 20.
Yay!
bastard.
It was 25 before you heated metal.
And then I still couldn't do it.
So Verity's trying to pull, and she's like, "Oh, I can't get it." And then Tubby's like, "I guess my singing didn't help." And she's like, "Oh, you're singing!" And then whips it out like it's nothing.
Sorry.
I
Sorry.
swear to God, if I just done bardic inspiration to myself in the first time, I would have automatically
Yeah.
got it because that's an easy +1.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
really big.
And then I would have dimension doored out of here.
But this is funnier.
Verity, you have a gorgeous sword in your hands. It the pommel looks like horns, like tiefling horns.
Hmm.
But like aesthetically, not actually tiefling horns.
Okay.
And they shed.
And and the blade shimmers with a like almost like an icy blue color. It's like whitey icy blue. You can't tell much about it at this point, I'm gonna say, because you all suck at Arcana. So I'll give you guys a full description in the beginning of the next game. I will read to you the description of this special blade, which is a Lich Slayer blade, and it is a +3 weapon.
Oh.
It is a legendary weapon.
Juicy.
Do we
Tabby opens up a door in the heat and just walks out, and he's up at the top.
Do you take anyone with you?
The door's kind of dangling open.
Okay.
I can run?
And then I'm left behind because you can only take one more person. So I will also.
You have fly, don't you?
Yes, I do. I will also.
Does
actually,
Brillia do like a rocket ship moment?
I was just going to dimension door up.
That's
I
might
could
as
also
well.
cast dimension door.
Cool.
Someone has to take me, okay?
Yeah,
I can't
well,
get up
door's open
there.
for
Tabby
you.
take you.
I left
Yeah,
the door
Tabby
open.
takes
Thank
you.
you.
I just thought, no, I was gonna get up, Laura. I was just making it funny, but
Okay,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
leave
Someone's
me
left
down
behind.
there.
no,
Don't leave her in
I'm
the
not.
lava pit. With no way out.
You guys, you know how like on a really hot day, like the heat will make those like heat lines to
Yeah.
that warps, light. Tabby literally just grabs a chunk of it, and you see it twist a little bit, and the door opens up. He just walks in, and you can see a physical block of humidity and heat opening up with the darkness behind it. That's up at the top. And Tabby is sitting down there, legs in the crevice, just kicking. Just like,
Okay, and I thank you, Paylor, as I cast dimension door out.
You're welcome.
Before I forget, and the chat calls me out.
I got you, Brillia. It's me,
I
your
got
bro, Paylor.
I got you, babe. Dun 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 dun. I got you, babe. Then he just disappears in the closet.
He's definitely drunkenly singing that. Lava hot. Good job. You got Kasa's sword, and you only had to kill one tabaxi to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Two, realize if we're counting all the way back. But you did it. Good job. And you guys go and wait where your teleport is going to come. The portal is going to open where you came out. Let's say 2 hours after you came through. So you guys got a little bit of time to chat amongst yourselves before the portal shows up. Anything you want to say to each other?
Taabi's on his own.
You're muted.
No, I'm just whispering.
Oh.
Should we...
Okay.
we go over to Taabi.
Someone should give Taabi a hug.
Yeah, Taabi gets a hug from Brillia if he allows it.
He doesn't say anything, but he just starts to gently to sob. Pretty, expected. Watching the person he loved get melted and fought him and assumed that he was the one who killed her son, and then spiraled into having parental remorse for trying to do everything they can to save their child and not listening. And Taabi not using the right words, couldn't defuse the situation. Taabi thinks it's his fault that now that she's dead, so he's kind of speechless right now. He's just sitting there, literally just sitting feet in the crevice, and
should we get him away from the crevice?
I can go on the 11th.
I'm ready.
Oh.
I take up the rock stone, and I look up at you, Brillia, and I say, "Give me a second."
Okay.
And Tabby's gonna get up and walk into the woods outside the bubble and talk to Sapphire.
All right.
Someone's chopping onions.
Hey, Saph, you there? You there?
Taabi, hey. Did you get it?
Whoa. I heard your question. Just don't think I'm ignoring it. But when was the last time you got to see Opal?
Geez, maybe 6 months ago on Ebony's anniversary of his birth. Why?
Vecna promised her son back, and she was down with the sword waiting for us there, and I fucked up. I truly fucked up. I didn't ever find blame on myself before. I couldn't have done anything to bring her son back initially. But I tried to tell her that we had a way to bring him back without having to go through Vecna. And I couldn't convince her otherwise. And so she and us, all of it. And Tabby starts breaking down and can't finish.
Taabi, what are you saying? What did you do?
I'll see you in person. I don't want to leave you off on the cliffhanger. It's very hard to talk about, but Opal wasn't gonna walk out of there without us dead, or her, or us getting the sword and going through her. She wouldn't let that happen. And I cannot put. I refuse. I'm sorry about your sister. She she has passed. She has passed. To say it the easiest, she's not here anymore.
You hear like a deep inhale as you say it, and she goes quiet, and there's just kind of the quiet of both of you trying to hold back tears. And she says, I'll call you back. And
I'll see you in Lunaris, okay?
And the connection drops.
Boop, 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 boop. These stones have awful service up here. He puts it in his pocket.
The stone you have tried to connect has been dropped in sadness.
Has been ground into dust.
Please try your call again, or deliver less terrible news. Okay, Taabi's a big sobbing mess.
He takes out his water skin and dumps it all over his head and just slaps his face a bunch. And walks back into the heat bubble where he thinks everyone still may be. And we should go. We should go.
Yeah, I think it's time.
So do we call the court mage and he teleports us back, or
We have to wait a little bit. Yeah.
let's make camp then.
Yeah.
Stay in the bubble.
I'll make us some snacks. And I do, and you guys get to heal, but not that it matters.
Cool. I mean, it does. It does. Who knows? You could have the bones of Cat Lady come out and attack us.
It's not long. It's probably just over an hour before it comes through. So the cookies are just been eaten.
Oh, these are not cookies. These are something else.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Oh, are these Heroes Feast
Yeah,
cookies?
they're like really cute tea sandwiches.
Ooh.
It was like perfectly cut, like the bread and the insides are like almost like it looks
So
like it's
regain hit points equals to... This is a different feature of my thing. Ah! Ooh! Okay, you guys plus my proficiency, which is 14 hit points.
Almost
take
as
it.
good as a cookie. A
Almost
hero's
as good-
feast is almost as good as a single cookie.
Hey, it's magical sometimes. You know? These cookies, it's something in the flour. I think very
These
well
cookies-
reached.
These
Okay.
cookies have been blessed by this magical apron.
No kidding. Okay. And then we're gonna call it there. So the portal opens back to Lunaris, and you guys walk through it, and we will start up next week with you guys arriving back home and finding out more about the sword, and then we are down to 3 episodes. What? What are we gonna do? Who are we gonna be?
When are we gonna be?
Oh.
Dun dun
Any
dun.
questions?
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and thank you for reminding us that Brillia needed to thank Paylor. It's clearly very important and very hard to remember. My very first ranger, I had like over every sheet in like red letters, like, cast this, do this, and sometimes it still doesn't work.
I'm playing a new necromancer, and I keep forgetting to have her order her zombies to do things. And
Move the zombies.
Move the zombies. Have your army of your 3 zombies actually attack.
Gotta channel your inner
Everybody has
Ariana,
that.
your inner Penny.
Exactly.
Gotta channel the inner
Exactly.
your inner Necro dude.
Penny never forgot those zombies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. This is Darkness and Dragons, and if you want to follow us on social medias, you can do so. We're on all of them, and we're here on the Level Up Twitch TV for you to check out. And if you want to check out the podcast or the YouTube later and catch up, you can do that. We were backlogged, but now all of the previous episodes are there, so if you want to catch up, you can do so. If you want to find more about me online, I am a regular on the XP Billionaires podcast, so you can check that out. And you can find me on Instagram at Feminist Gamer. Laura, where can people find you?
Everything is at Dark Moon Dice.
And I can be found on Instagram at Luna_Moon_C, which is what I've been typing under in the chat.
I have the long one. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, or here on Twitch at Shrycool. I stream every Sunday and Monday. It has been all Pokemon stuff lately. Sundays have been now Pokemon Green's English translation. It's not a game that was put out in the US, but you have names like Cubone. I mean, Haha. And Marowak evolves. I mean, his name is also Haha. Or you can join me and hang out Mondays at 6 p.m. EST and watch me play through my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. And it's kind of frightening a little bit. I'm not used to Gen 3. That's it.
It's all green names. All green names all day.
Ooh.
And as the chat would say, join us next week for another episode of Make Brillia Commit Murder.
Brillia does a murder.
Yeah. Remember last season when we were having a how to murder sessions with her?
And now look at her.
It would still be in the fight right now.
Yeah.
Wild.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. We hope you have a great night, and we'll see you next week for more exciting murder action.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.